Good morning, everyone. Myself, Rupashri, Assistant Professor, Government Engineering College, Kushal Nagar. I'll be taking Highway Engineering for 5th semester. In this session, I'll be dealing with Introduction, JICAR Committee Report, Central Road Fund, Indian Road Congress, and Central Road Research Institute. Introduction. Transport is one of the key infrastructure of a country. Everyone needs to travel either for food or leisure. Transportation fulfills basic needs of the humanity. The first mode of transport was foot. Later on, animals were used for transporting both men and materials. After the invention of wheel, animal drawn vehicles was used for the movement. It, it required harder road surfaces. Increase in population, income, land use pattern changes, demands change in network and technology. The basic modes of transport are land, water, and air. So, coming to modes of transportation, they are roadways, railways, airways, and waterways. Roadways. Different class of vehicles can be used on roads. It can be motorized vehicles or non-motorized vehicles. There will be flexibility of travel in roadways. Flexibility in route, flexibility in direction, time and speed. The next mode of transport is railways. Rail tracks used to move. The locomotive, either it may be diesel or fuel or electricity can be used as a fuel. Huge goods and passengers can be transported. It is more economical and cheaper to consumers. Next mode is waterways. By use of channels in water bodies. So it may be rivers, lakes or oceans. It ferry the people and goods over short distances. Huge amount of goods can be transported, but it needs harbor and port facilities. It consumes more time. Next mode of transport is airways. Air are used as a movement of travel, route of travel. It is the fastest mode of transport, but more costlier. It connects remote places in difficult terrain. It is mainly used to travel for longer distances. Goods and perishable commodities can be transported in airways. It also transports cargoes for longer distances. So next topic will be JICAR committee report. So the committee was formulated in 1927 to study the road development in India under the chairmanship of Mr. M.R. JICAR. This committee gave a report with some recommendations. So first recommendation was road development in the country should be considered as a national interest without involving local bodies. An extra tax should be levied on petrol from road users to develop a road development fund called Central Road Fund. A semi-official technical body was developed to pool the technical concepts which act as an advisory body. Research organization was developed to carry out research and development works. With these recommendations, some implementations were done. In 1929, Central Road Fund was developed. The consumers of petrol were charged an extra levy of 2.64 paisa per litre. In 1934, Indian Road Congress was developed. It acted as an advisory body to the government. In 1939, Motor Vehicle Act was passed by the government to regulate the road traffic. Later on, it was revised in the year 1977. In 1950, CRRI was started at New Delhi for research and development works. In 1956, National Highway Act was passed. According to this, it has a responsibility for development and maintenance of national highways. In 1973, Highway Research Board was established. It had the power to declare any other highway as national highway or to omit any existing national highway from the list. In 1995, National Highway Authority of India was developed. In 1998, Task Force for Infrastructure was developed. Next topic is Central Road Fund. Central Road Fund, it is a non-lapsable fund which was first established by resolution of Parliament passed in 1988. It collected some levy from as a cess and duty of exercise. Cess or tax was imposed by union government on consumption of petrol and diesel. The main objective of this Central Road Fund was to maintain and development and maintenance of national highways, development of rural roads, other roads or interstate and economic important roads, construction of roads either under or over railway by bridges, erection of safety at unmanned railroad crossings. The CRF amount was mainly distributed among Ministry of Road Transport, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Highways, and Ministry of Shipping. Central Road Fund Act was passed in 2000. Central Road Fund Act 2000 in 2017 sanctioned 2.5% of Central Road Fund for development of inland waterways. Next topic is Indian Road Congress. Indian Road Congress was set up in Government of India in December 1934 under the chairmanship of Jaikar Committee. So the main advantage of Indian Road Congress is it formed a national forum for sharing the knowledge and pooling of experience for a range of subjects dealing with construction and maintenance of roads and bridges. IRC has now 13,500 members comprising of engineers from state and central government, army people, border road organizations, road research institutes, engineering colleges, local bodies, and private enterprises. The main objective of IRC is to promote and encourage the science and practice of building operation and maintenance of roads. It provides a channel for expression of collective opinions of its member regarding roads. It promotes use of standard specifications and proposed specification. It advises education, experiment and research connected with roads. It holds periodical meetings to discuss technical issues regarding roads and disseminate technical knowledge of experienced engineers. It also suggests legislation for the development, improvement, and protection of roads. It suggests improved methods of administration, planning, design, construction, operation, use, and maintenance of roads. It establish, furnish, and maintain libraries and museums for improvement of science in road making. It also allows to publish or to arrange publications of proceedings, journals, periodicals, and other literature for promotion. Okay, next topic is Central Road Research Institute. It was established in the year 1952. The Council of Scientific and Industrial Research carry out research and development projects. It also concentrates on design, construction, maintenance of roads and runways, traffic and transportation planning of mega and medium cities, management of roads in different terrains, improvement of marginal materials, utilization of industrial waste in road construction, landslide control, ground improvement, environmental pollution, road traffic safety and analysis and design, performance monitoring, evaluation, service life assessment, and rehabilitation of highway and railway bridges. Technical and consultancy services is developed in India and abroad. It also undertakes and execute roads and runway projects. So these are the main topics in this session. Next, we'll be dealing with MCQs. The Indian Road Congress was formed in the year 1934. Next, JICAR committee was formulated in the year 1927. IRC is abbreviated as Indian Road Congress. CRRI, that is Central Road Research Institute, was developed in New Delhi. So these are some of the references. Thank you.